I have had one question on my mind, and it is, does this specific scalping strategy, I am talking about the 15-minute opening range breakout strategy, does this really work on futures here? Today, I am showing you the back-tested results of the 15-minute ORB strategy here, so you don't have to go through it yourself, and what results I actually found that may surprise you, where we're setting our stop loss and take profit areas, and how we can make the strategy super simple with these take profit areas and entry levels without overcomplicating our charts and leaving it pretty clean and nice. All right, let's get into this. And here are the back tested results just for you to see so you don't have to wonder yourself. Let's get into the 15-minute opening range break strategy here. I've heard a lot about this. I used to do the 5-minute opening range break strategy because I am more of a scalper and I like to be personally in and out of my trades at the current moment in time, right? I may evolve further as a trader. Who knows? We're always on a journey here. But I do want to try this for New York's session, specifically for crypto futures here. So this will be testing out Bitcoin. I mean, I also trade a few other coins like Sol, TRX, AVAX, ETH, BNB, Link, kind of with my other strategies. But let's see how this kind of works out. I know a lot of people like it, right? And it's also pretty simple. I feel like I'm going to have to mark out on a lower time frame though, just to get accurate candle entries. So if you're curious how to backtest a strategy, here's how to do it. And I mean, you can do it probably better with TradingView here, with some Python code or OpenClaw or something crazy like that, all the AI going on nowadays. But we're going to do this a simple way. We're just going to test the first few weeks of February. I'll probably have to go in a deeper back test, right? We need usually at least probably 400 trades for a back test. But this will at least get us started. I'm not going to do 400 trades on this video. So let's start with Bitcoin here. I am on the 15-minute time frame, and I'll probably move to the minute just so I'm marking it out better. So usually the problem people have with the lower time frames are looking to get scalps really quick on these time frames, which is fine, but you definitely need to be looking at the higher time frames in order to determine, possible highs and lows, liquidity sweep areas, so on and so forth. I go over that on other videos on my channel. We won't get into that today. Let's just focus on the 15 minutes here, and we will start with New York Open. So that's 8:30 Central, my time, but 9:30 a.m. EST. Let's do the month of February since our big drop in crypto. So back and forth, there's been a lot of ups and downs. So we'll start with the first 15 minutes here. Well, till 8:45. Let's see how simple we can get this strategy down. Okay. I'm not going to be using a Fibonacci. I'm not going to be using fair value gaps. I'm not going to be using liquidity sweeps. I'm not going to be using key levels, kind of all the other stuff I talked about, but let's get into it. Here's our 8:45. We'll mark out the first 15-minute. And I see how this could be beneficial, right? Kind of have volatility in the morning, especially during New York. So can kind of, where's our low? 8:30. So here's our low, right? On the minute. Low. Here's our high, possibly. Yep. So here's our 8:45. All right. So 15-minute. So 15-minute opening range break. Okay. Looks like we're currently sitting in it. Now, I know on the 15-minute opening range break, right, there's also a 5-minute opening range break, but we're looking for a break to the downside or to the upside to A, either get a retest, capture a long, or B, retest and go short. Let's see what we get here. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I just go short here. I wonder if we already did our retest. We'll go short. So let's see if we're being tricked. I heard retail traders like to trick us. Ooh, got some lows around here. We have the specific low we're currently hitting. We'll see how we do. And if you're looking for stop loss, right? A lot of traders put it above this range. I feel like that's really, really high. really high. I don't even know if I like that. Where are we on the 1 minute? I guess we have a 1 minute fair value gap here. Kind of makes sense. Ooh. What are we aiming for? 2 risk reward? Just aim for a 2 risk reward. See if we get it. Keep this nice and simple. 2 risk reward. I want to put it above these wicks. Is that dangerous? I want to put the stop loss above these kind of wicks. Oh, well, we'll see. Let's rock and roll. Oh, retest. Retest. Oh. Ooh, stopped out. Stopped out. So, we were stopped out heavily. Okay, so trade. -1. -1 on the 15-minute orb. Let's move to the next day. I think we're playing a hard month too, so this will be perfect. Stopped out. I even kind of... I mean, this was above the range too, and they were for sure stopped out. So let's fast forward to the next day. All right, we'll mark our low and our high at 8:30, right? So up here. Yes, sir. Now I'm marking this on the 1 minute time frame, so it'll be a little bit more accurate. All right, we're looking for a break to the upside or downside. Oh, shit. Are we gonna come back and retest this? Did we miss it? Oh, there's our retest. Okay. Trade, sell. Here's our retest. Our retest on the 15-minute opening range break from 8:30 to 8:45. Where are we putting our stop loss? They say above the range. That seems way too high. Let's try. Oh, we have a nice 1 minute here. Wonder if there's a 2 minute. I might prefer the 2 minute a little bit more for a fair value gap. All right. That would be the 2 minute. Here's a 2 minute fair value gap here, right above this candle. We'll aim for a 2 to 1. Oh, we have the bottom of this trend. That's a nice 2.5. Let's see. Stop loss. Confirm. TP. Confirm. All right, let's see. Okay. 1-1. Right? So we have a -1 R. And we have a plus 2.5 R here, right? I'm going to keep track of this on my other screen here, but -1 R versus plus 2.4 R here, just going with the bottom of this trend. Okay, let's keep this nice and simple. Let's keep moving. Let's see if the strategy actually works. All right, select date, do 4. Now this is only going to be about 2 weeks for the data, which you definitely need to test out other months. Ooh, look at those wicks. I'm thinking short based on those wicks, but what the hell do I know? Oh, I guess we are on 2 minute. So 8:30, 8:34, 8:45. Okay, here's the low of the 15-minute. So we have 8:30. Oh, well, I guess this would be the top. Sorry, this wick. So here's 8:30, 8:36. This was the high of the 15-minute orb. Here's the low of the 15-minute orb. And we will play it forward. Let's see if we break to the upside or downside. Okay, so let's see if we get a retest on our line. Trade. We're gonna sell, limit. We're supposed to hit the retest, sell. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh. We are back in the range. Okay. I would definitely put my stop loss above this 2 minute fair value gap. That's me, so we'll see if it hits kind of above this resistance area. I don't even know if I like that much. And we'll aim for down here. Ooh, that's a 1-to-1. We'll see. We're stopped out. What is this? What are we looking at? $1.27? Oh my gosh. Can we aim for a 2 at least? We'll aim for a 2. 2. I'm not even gonna look all the way to the left, even though I normally do. Okay, that's a little bit better. At least we're above this kind of resistance area. All right. Let's rock and roll. Oh, no. Stopped out. Oh, stopped out by a wick. All right, so this is probably why they're like, put it above the range, huh? Put it above the range. Above the high? Do we have a 5-minute gap there? I wonder. Oh, yeah, I would have for sure been stopped out even with that 5-minute gap. Bummer. This looks like more consolidation, though. Let's see where we go. Consolidation. Oh, there's some take profit. Gosh, I feel like you would have to be freaking. Oh, look at that stop loss. That's gross. Who would want to put it all the way up there? You have to have like all. Oh, okay, all the way down here. Let's see if it hits it. Weary in the next day. No. Okay, guess we hit it. All right. So I know the guys say to put it above the 15-minute opening range break. I don't know if I like that too much. But that is me. We would have just been wicked out. So negative what? 2.5 probably on that. With our plus trade. All right, let's move to the other day. I just don't like my stop loss that high. I feel like that's ridiculous. Granted, we are playing the 15-minute. All right, so here's our high. Where are we? 844. Here we go. 845. What's this on the 1 minute? I feel like this is pretty close. Where's 830? Oh, 830 is all the way down here. Okay, so here's our low at 830. Here's our high. 830, 845. All right, let's go. Okay, now we need a retest. Retest. Sell. Sell. No retest. No retest. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, I don't think I'd take a sell here just because mistrade. Mistrade, I'd say. This is just gonna keep going. All right, so mistrade. We have one mistrade. Pretty much at break even. One missed trade. All right. Try the next day. I'm not even looking at anything else on the chart. No liquidity sweep areas. Nothing really else. Bet you we're gonna fold right back through this, but okay. Here's our high currently. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I think we got a solid break. Probably not on the 15-minute. Probably a wick on the 15. Okay, pretty solid. Oh. All right, let's just play on the 15. Go Onyx. All right, here's our retest here. Oh, shoot, you're still going. Okay. Sell it is. Or buy it is. Buy. Okay, I'm just gonna buy there. Did a retest for a lawn. Where are we going? Should I just put it below? I'll put it below this low. That looks good to me. Dude, our next high is all the way up here. I'd aim for that. That's just me. Yeah, those wicks. So that nice 3.65. Do this my way or the highway. TP. I'm gonna adjust some things here. All right. Oh, there we go. Look, went higher. What do we hit? Oh, that was pretty good. I was looking at this higher. All right. So that's what, 3.65? So 3.65 plus 2.4. 2.5. So 5.5 minus 2.5 plus 1 missed trade. All right, we'll stick to the 15-minute time frame. I'm just going to put it below the lows or highs. Guys, like I said, this is how you backtest a trading strategy here. We're going to keep this simple, not hopping around all these time frames. This video would be way too long. All right, good to go. All right, let's try a weekend. Let's get crazy here. Let's do a weekend. Let's do Saturday. 8:45, select. Now, guys, while AI and code can do this, pretty quickly for you for backtesting sessions, show you results, this really gives you more kind of mental clarity what you're going to be seeing on the charts. So I'd highly suggest, 400 trades, that's quite a lot, but at least doing this yourself so you can see how the chart kind of behaves, right? And what to expect. Because every chart will behave a little bit differently. Do you want to pick a coin you're going to probably stick with trading? So don't be hopping around a bunch of different crypto coins or altcoins because you will never master that chart. All right, here's our 8:45 candle. Break to the upside or downside. Let's go. Oh, all right. We should take a short here. Went a little fast on me. So we're looking for a retest here, right? Looking for a retest. We're not getting, I'm going to put it above this high area, this wick area. All right, it's kind of above our range too. And our TP, I'm going to go with the slow. It's a 1-to-1. That's a 1-to-1. All right, short. Be above this area, right? Ooh, dang, we'd really have to book it down here. Okay. Here's our 2-to-1. All right, let's hope. That works for whatever. All right. Ooh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Hey. All right, there's our 2. So we're at 7.5. Hello. Hello, 7.5 RRs minus 2.5 RRs and 1 missed trade on the 15-minute opening range break on Bitcoin so far. That was a Saturday. It was Saturday, right? Oh, sorry, it was Sunday. Must have missed Saturday. Oh, Saturday was the 7th. That's the one I was missing. Backtrack to the 7th real quick. Here's our 15-minute orb. You on the 7th? Yeah. All right, this is a Saturday. What is a Saturday? Let's see. Oh, all right. Upside or downside. Oh, there's a retest. Shoot, missing it. I'm just gonna buy here. Sorry. You get the picture. I think we're gonna have to put our stop loss below this range. That sucks. Whoa! And we're gonna have to put our TP for at least a 2. I think we can hit this high. I would assume so. Hopefully not this high. That's gonna suck. Oh, we're gonna have to hit that high. Let's see, here's our stop loss below this wick. Let's go with these candlesticks here. All right, 2.72. I'm all right with that. Let's rock and roll. I forgot to hit my TP up here. Confirm. Okay. Okay. Oh. What a... Oh, it is a Saturday. Oh. Hey, we did it. Did it on a Saturday. Probably took all day. What? 8:30 to... Oh, to Sunday. Okay, took all day. That's what you get for trading on a Saturday. Literally 24 hours. All right, we're on to the next week. Okay, we're just testing out February here. Just testing out February. Break to the upside or downside. Let's rock and roll. Oh shit, there's our break. Oh, it's retest. Sorry, I forgot to change this to 1. Well, we're in it now. Let's buy it. Limit order here. And I'm gonna put long position. This high. This high looks good. And ooh, where are we going? See? All right. I guess this wick area. This one looks interesting as well. Ah, we're gonna have to go higher than that. God. Ew, this area here. Can we do that? I just don't know if we're gonna go higher than that. Try this wick area. Just don't know if we're gonna be able to beat these highs here. I want at least a 2 risk reward. All right. Let's rock and roll. Oh, you missed my buy limit. All right, we have our 2 risk reward. Let's rock and roll here. Just put it below these wicks, sticking on 1 time frame. Rarely do. Let's see. Let's keep it real simple. Okay. Stir. You stir. Oh no. Oh no. Lost. Okay. So a risk reward. We lost there. We lost a 1. 3.5 plus 7.5. Okay. On to the next day. Told you I didn't think we could beat these highs. Right. Here's our lovely 15-minute candle. Top to bottom. Slow this down so we don't miss the retest. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to buy in this one. Retest right there. Limit order rate. Whatever, buy. You get it. I'm going to do that. Oh, shit. Where are we gonna put our high? We're hitting this high. Well, I guess this is the next high. For that, I'm gonna put my stop loss below this wick. I don't know if I like. That's about it too. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. We're done. All right, another -1. Bummer. So we have a plus 7.5 RR and a minus 4.5 RR. Select date to the 11th. Right. Low. Here's our 15-minute orb. Everyone loves so much. Let's see. Right. Break to the downside, break to the upside. Oh, we got a break. Oh, shit. I don't know if we're going to come back and retest this one. Let's see. Okay. We did our retest. Stop loss. Jeez. Where am I going to put my stop loss on this guy? Guess we have a 15-minute bearish. I don't want to put it all the way up there. That looks ridiculous. We have a 15-minute fair value gap candle here, so I'm going to put it above this wick area. I know, you're like, Leah, you're putting your stop losses everywhere. Read the chart. Just learn to read the chart. That's all I have to say. We're going to go TP for a 2. Stop loss. Is there a low? We have another low besides this low? Okay. What's this one? Where are we currently? Currently here. Should we aim for this one? Let's do it. Ooh, that's a 4. Think we can do it? Where are we aiming? Currently here. Wonder if we'll get a double bottom. There's this low too. So we have a couple of lows here. This looks like the better low. Maybe. All right. Match that up pretty perfectly. Let's do it. Let's see if we can lock in 4. That would really help us out. Nope, nope, nope. Stopped out. All right, we lost a 1 there. Right, we're not looking good, guys. Not looking good. I guess technically we came to this bottom. I wonder what RR that was. See? It's where greed gets in the way. I was only on 1.5. Probably have to match it up with this bottom. That sucks. Whatever. All right. Next day. Oh, there's a retest. Just gonna hit sell on this. Sell on this guy. Got a little retest here, right? Stop loss. Oh my goodness. Really? This nightmare? Guess above this high. TP. I guess this low? Take this low. I don't know about this. I don't really have anything through here though. Right? Quite a large. There's our 2. Pretty close. Oh, we did it. We did it. 2, 1.86. All right. We're at plus 9.5 RRs versus negative 5.5 RRs. We did do it. Select date. 13/8/45. Friday. Here's our 15-minute candle. I think we're looking at a 50% win rate here. Not bad. Break to the upside or downside. Oh, there it is. Oh, god dang it. How am I gonna freaking catch that retest? We're already hitting a high. Alright. We shall go for it. Unless it just keeps skyrocketing. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we're not gonna come back down, are we? Yeah, trade idea over. So, kind of a mistrade there, right? Because we're already at 7:30 p.m. now, just consolidated. Just rip. Took off without us there on Friday. Alright. Saturday. Let's give it a go. Here's our 15-minute candle. Break to the upside or downside. Okay, here's our retest. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know, is this a break or not? I think I would take it. That's me. Kind of a shitty break, huh? We'll buy and see. Probably put, I guess I land this as a stop loss area. And we'll go with the top here. Alright, that's a 2R. We're looking okay. Alright. Oh, 1.65. Pretty close. Pretty close. See if we get stopped out. We have to take a 1.5 loss here. It's a Saturday. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, we did it. Yeah, we did it. All right, plus 1.65, 9.5. I'll just say 11. All right, we're looking all right, guys. We're looking all right. We have 11R positive. The plus sign in front. And we have a negative. I'll give it some breathing room. Negative 6R. 2 missed trades. 2 missed trades. 2 missed trades took off without us. All right, that's where we're currently standing at. Finish off. It's kind of weak here. Sunday. Try a Sunday on Bitcoin. How slow is that? All right, here's our Sunday. Literally looking at nothing else. All right, except for highs and lows and where the hell to put my stop loss. Oh, look how tiny it is on Sunday. So nice. Oh, I guess we have to see if we break. All right, up or down? Nope, nope. Oh, break, break. Okay, we're trading that. We're doing a sell. This looks shitty as hell. This looks so shitty. We did break. All right, let's sell it. Short trade. All right, stop loss. Well, we're going above that wick area there, that's for sure. And take profit. This stop loss would probably, gosh, do that. 2R. I have to go like this. I don't know if we'll make that on a Sunday. Ooh, there's that wick area. Guess let's see. Move this down. Confirm. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's our wick. There's our wick. Are we gonna collapse through this trend? Are we gonna come all the way down here? Let's just see. No. Okay. Wow. I did pretty good on that with the 2R. All right. Plus, we're at 13. Okay. This is trading weekends too. Interesting. I thought we were trading a shitty month as well. Let's see. Select date. 16th. Regular day, Monday. Monday. All right. 15-minute orb. Sticking to the 15-minute time frame. Here we go. Here's our candle. Here's our 15-minute orb candle. We're looking for a break to the upside or downside on a Monday. Okay. Oh, there's your break. No, it left without us. Boom. All right, I think this would have been a mistrade. I mean, did come back here, but damn, that would be hard to catch, I feel like. Maybe not. It is a 15-minute candle, right? Definitely would have won that one, though. I'll count it as a third mistrade, though. All right, Monday. Select date. Ooh, so it's quite a candle here. I think it's lying to us and it wants to come back up. All right, we're looking for a break to the upside or downside. Oh, there's our break. Oh, damn. Our retest. Oh, shoot. All right, sell, right. I mean, these are moving in 15-minute candles, so you can totally catch us. Sell. God, our stop loss. This is gonna be all the way up here. Up the range. I mean, where else am I supposed to put this, really? That looks shitty. Guess we're aiming for a 2R. Let's hope to the gods, I guess. Hope. Two. Going all the way down here. May the odds be ever in your favor. That's a long way down. Ooh. Oh, shit. I don't know if I like this trade. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Minus 1.5R. So we're at like a negative 6R versus our positive 13R. Yeah, are we on the 17th? In this shitty range. Probably would have got out. Yeah. Oh, we're into... Yeah. We're into night on Tuesday. I for sure would have got out. That's way too long. That stop loss was way too big. They don't even take that trade. That's way too much. I knew we were going to come back through this candle. Freaking way too big. Way too big of a candle. Let's try a couple of Januaries. All right, here's our January, 5th, 15-minute candle. Oh, there's our break. Shoot. Okay, so. All right, stop loss. I guess we're going above this area. TP, meaning at least a 2. So 2 makes sense. Looking rough. Oh. So does that count to a break to the upside? Yeah, I think we're stepped out. So what was that, -1? Yeah, -1R. So -7R we're at. -7R. Let's do a couple more in January and see, just because it's a different month. Here's our 15-minute candle. Oh. Oh, there's our break. There's our break. Shoot. Oh, shit. Oh, we would be in those. All right, here's our break. Right? We're gonna sell kind of far down. Play. Oh, crap. Set it above this wick area. So we need at least 1,000. Damn, we're gonna have to be all the way down here. All right, gonna break to the downside. 1 point. Here's our 2. Play with this wick over here. I don't know. We're looking a little. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice 2. So plus 15. Holy shit, how far we go? Man, we need to learn to ride these. January is pretty trendy, though. I don't feel like February has been as trendy. On the 6th. All right, 15-minute orb. Break to the upside or downside. Oh, where's our break? We must sell. We must sell. We must place our stop loss in a very shitty position. I guess I'll go above this wick area. I need at least $1,600. So, down here, I guess. Confirm. That's our due. Let's rock it. Oh. I'm gonna do this all day. Alright. I don't like that. I'd probably be out. I would be out. We're at like Wednesday night. I would just get out at break even, but we'll see how it plays out. Damn, worked. Okay. Shows what I know. It's a long ass trade. What time did we get out? 1 a.m. on Thursday? Woo! Right before London's open? Okay. Then all through Asia? Right, let's try. Thursday, 8:45. This is working pretty well on Bitcoin. As I've only taken like 20 trades. Right. I ain't not bad. I think we're at about a 50% win rate. All right, break to the upside or downside. Oh, there's our damn break. Sorry, rewind. I mean, we'll be much slower on a 15-minute time frame with this. There's our break. Trade. We're going to buy. Limit. Buy. Oh shit, our frickin' stop loss is gonna have to go below that bullshit. Oop, wrong way. Gosh, we're really gonna have to aim high on this one. And where else are you gonna put your stop loss? Guess this top? Oh, where's this top? Okay, 2. Give it a go. Woke up. TP. Stop loss. Confirm. Play it. A red candle. Here we go. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Those are the worst. Misses it by a hair. 2.37. I'll just say 2. Probably missing some Mars on our stop loss anyway. All right, I'm going to call that a back testing session. This will be uploaded to the Insider Circle first. You guys are probably getting this a few weeks or months later. I don't really know. Depends on the video. The day nuggets. So, our results from about 3 weeks of back tests. So February and 1 week of January. We are at current market conditions. 19 are positive. Doing nothing. We're focusing on the 15-minute time frame. About -7 are. I might be a little bit off on this with decimals, so maybe -8, but we're looking pretty good there. What is that? Even if we added an additional R for any decimal points I missed on the R's, because I'm just trying to move quickly on those. Where are we at for win rate? Oh, 42%. Okay, I was thinking 50, but 42% win rate for a week in January and a couple weeks in February. We did have 3 missed trades that ran without us. Okay, 3 missed trades. So 42% win rate, just going over a couple of weeks. And 1 week of January on Bitcoin for crypto futures trading, perpetual futures. I do trade on Mexi. There's Blowfin, there's Femex. There's some other platforms out there too, but those are the pretty typical ones, right? Bybit. It kind of depends on KYC levels, okay? But kind of interesting. The 15-minute opening range break looks pretty solid. It doesn't look bad. You know, granted, you have to keep your emotions in check with this, right? We are back testing, so once you hop on the live chart, you're probably going to be freaking out over every move. But we were just sticking to the 15-minute. I was just going with the next kind of high or low areas and placing our stop loss above the closest wick area. So, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of impressed. It doesn't look too shabby. So the 15-minute opening range break, those guys aren't lying. Anyways, if you guys are interested and learning more about trading, join the free Discord. I love to live trade with you guys. I live trade perpetual futures trading, right? We go over liquidity sweeps. Here's a trade we took this morning, which was February 18th. So, right? B kicking my ass. It only hit his stop loss 3 times this month. We're about 2.5 weeks into February. So I think I've had more stop losses hit. So I love teaching you guys, so go ahead, hop in there, come join live trading. We're always learning. I'm happy to answer any questions live there as well. You know, granted, I'm not staring at a chart at the time. Other than that, you can also check out my link tree down in the YouTube description below, right? Here's access to the Discord. Here's the newsletter. I'm going to get started writing again in March, so I want you guys to be part of that. It's just going to be totally educational. Right, we're looking at the trades we took this week, what went wrong, what went right. Here's all the social media, and here's some trading tools and deals where you can get, you know, money back, percentages off, stuff like that, just partnerships we work with. So enjoy. I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know any other strategies you want me to test out, okay? I am happy to do it. I love trading. I'm here all day. I know some of you probably have jobs, so fill my time with trading because that is what I'm here for, and I will talk to you soon.